Good day, all. Today we're gonna look at how to earn Ethereum Classic with hardware that you already have. Let's say you don't have a rig, you don't have a graphics card, but you still want to earn Ethereum Classic. Well, you can still do that if you have a couple of computers sitting around doing nothing by simply providing hash power and selling it for the coin that you prefer, which is in this case going to be Ethereum Classic. The way to do so is to simply head over to Unminable. You can search for ETC. I'll include all the links down at the bottom. And we're going to be looking specifically at RandomX CPU mining. The first thing you're going to need is your Ethereum Classic wallet. Now, guys, if you're going to get Ethereum Classic wallet, the one I would personally recommend is going to be a hard wallet like Trezor or Ledger. If you don't have a hardware wallet, make sure if you do get one, it's only from ethereumclassic.org. No other website. There's currently a big scam going around. It is called etcwallet.net. It is a scam. Don't fall for it. I'm gonna show you. This right here, etcwallet.net, is 100% scam. Don't ever use it. If you notice, um, it's kind of caught on now. But if it doesn't, just don't use this website. Avoid it in all cases. Um, if you're not sure how to get MetaMask and how to connect your MetaMask to Ethereum Classic network, um, we have a guide available thanks to ETC Logic. I will include that in the details as well. So let's get started with this. The first thing you'll need to do once you have your address and everything else ready is to download the mining software. We're going to be downloading XMR Rig for CPU mining. The releases are here. When you click, well, you got to pick the one, of course, whether you have a Mac or Windows. I have Windows. I'll be downloading this one. I already have downloaded it, but I'll do it again. So when you download it, it might redirect you to a page saying, "Hey, there's something funny going on. This might be a virus or a phishing thing." Just ignore that. Firewalls hate XMR Rig Miner and just XMR in general. And once you download the file, the best way to do it is actually to find the file you have just downloaded, and you want to move it to location where you're actually going to extract it. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and put in T-Rex. Let's find it in T-Rex. Open it up, and we want to extract this. Now, if you notice, as soon as I try to extract this, my Bitdefender has noticed that there might be a potential threat or something like that. This is normal. Again, firewalls, security suites absolutely hate XMR and XMR rig miners, and unfortunately, this is something that we have to deal with for now. I'll show you how to add it to your exception rules and clear this up with your Bitdefender security suite. However, this might be a little bit different on other security suites that are out there, but it's similar concept, but different process. I'll show you how to do it on Bitdefender as soon as it's finished cleaning the so-called threat. It's almost like they don't want people to make money. All right, so now it's done. We're gonna go ahead and restore this. And now we see that it is indeed here and restored. And we just need to create some rules. So we go to protection, online threat prevention, settings, and we're gonna manage some exceptions. Now here I have one set up already, which was from earlier guide that I tried to do, but when I recorded the video there was no audio. So let's delete that, and we're gonna add a new exception. We're gonna browse for the folder, which is where I extracted this file. I believe it was in T-Rex. And we gotta find the XMR file itself and click OK. We're gonna add the exception, save it, and now we also have to allow it to connect to the internet. The way to do so is we're gonna go and add another rule to our firewall. So I'm just gonna delete this previous rule that I created, and we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna add a rule. We're gonna browse. No, mine is located in T-Rex folder. There it is. Click OK. It's already set up automatically to allow everything. Our rules are in. Okay. So what needs to be done now is we need to configure our file. The easiest way to do so is just pick any one of these. We got start CMD, solo mine, pool mine. Just for shits and giggles, let's do pool mine example. Just simply right click on it and we want to edit it. Let's get rid of all this garbage. And we're gonna go back to the unmineable. And here, what we're gonna need is this information here. rxunmineable.com is their server for your machine to connect to. So this is the pool that we want to edit. And again, we just simply right clicked on pool mine example and select edit and deleted all the other garbage. The only thing we should have here is xmrrig.exe-o, and we're going to replace what's in here with what we just copied. And now it tells you to specify which coin it is that you want to mine. So in our case, we want to mine Ethereum Classic, or we want to earn, rather should I say, Ethereum Classic. So we type in etc colon, and then we paste our etc address. I'm going to copy mine. And then we have to create a worker name. So in my case, I'm going to name mine 5950X. And we do not need a password. And this last bit is where you specify the number of threads. Okay, so if you have a Core i7 processor that's, let's say, 6th or 7th gen, you can use up to 8 threads. You need to know how many threads you have, and the easiest way to find out is hit Control Shift Escape. Sometimes you'll have it in a fewer detail mode, so you have to click on more details right here, and you go to Performance. And when you click on CPU, you'll probably get this. So what you want to do, you can just look here a number of cores and threads that you have. So mine has 32 total. I have 16 physical cores and 16 virtual cores. Um, so that means I can utilize up to 32 threads. And that's how you know exactly what is the limit of your hardware. And we're going to go ahead and specify that I want to use only 16 of my cores. So I do that by typing -T, which stands for threads, and number 16. And again, this is going to be different based on what kind of hardware you're running. If you do not specify this, it will utilize every single core you have available in your system. And if you're planning to do other things while you're mining this, you're going to have a really tough time. So you want to specify the number of cores. Let's say if you have 4 cores and a total of 8 threads, you might want to utilize, let's say, 6 threads. So that way you can do other things on the machine while it's mining. But if you don't care, you can just not even specify it, max it out, and just let it run. But in my case, we're gonna do 16 threads. Before I open this, I want to let you know, make sure if you're doing this on a laptop, you have your laptop sitting on a cool pad. You will burn your processor. And if it's an expensive laptop, I don't know, it depends whether it's worth it to you buy a new laptop for $3,000 or mine, a couple of $100 or maybe up to $1,000 with the Ethereum Classic. I call it Ethereum because to me it's the real Ethereum. And so yeah, you definitely want to make sure that your cooling is on par. If you have an old desktop machine, make sure you dust out that fan, open up the side of the case, and get something, can of air spray or something like that. Make sure that your cooling fans on your processors are clean and your CPU is getting cooled properly. The easiest way to find out how hot your CPU is running is a simple tool called Core Temp. And you guys can just Google it and download this, and it will pretty much give you the breakdown of how much of each of your cores is getting utilized, how much power it's drawing, as well as what is the maximum that it's getting in terms of like heat. 40 looks like mine is not getting any hotter than 43 Celsius, but that will change once I open up this miner. So let's check it out. Oh, now another important thing. Do you guys see where it says failed to apply MSR mod? Hash rate will be low. The way you want to fix this is you want to right click on xmrrig.exe and you want to go to properties. You want to go to compatibility. Sorry, I got an accent. I'm a Russian from, I was born in Russia, so English is my second language. But we want to run this as administrator. And now we're ready. So we're going to launch this again. And if you notice, it's gone. Register values from Ryzen 19H preset have been successfully set. Sometimes, for your very first time when you launch this as administrator, it will tell you that the preset has been set and you have to restart your computer before the setting takes full effect. If that's the case, just reboot your PC and try to run this miner one more time. And then you shouldn't get that message. You should get something similar to what I'm getting. Now that I'm mining, or rather providing hash power to unminable.com, I can estimate of how much I will be earning per day um, of Ethereum Classic. And it's simple. You just hit the H button, and it says getting about 10,684. And we plug this in here, 10,684. Here, we get an estimate of 0.025 Ethereum Classic per month and about this much per day. Now, is it a whole lot? No. But is it more than what you could have got before? Absolutely. So as long as you're not concerned about your hardware getting burned because of poor management with cooling, and you have multiple computers just sitting around, why not put them to use? Make some Ethereum Classic. And the way you monitor it, you just get your address here, copy it, paste it, and there are my stats under random X. There's my worker. That's so far how much it has seen of the hash power. So it's not, it didn't kind of run up all the way yet. It takes time for you to see all of your hash power on the pool. And just let this run for months on months, and before you know it, you'll have some Ethereum Classic that you didn't have before. Why not, right? Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good day.